Hey guys, it's good to see you. It is Sunday, June the 14th of the year 2020, and I wanted to let you know because of your generosity. Many of you gave online last week for the work in East Africa, and I wanted to let you know exactly where your money is going this week. There are three people that I want to introduce you to. One is Shakulu. Shakulu is a pastor that is from the northern Amhara region in Ethiopia. And his wife is sick, and they have come down into Addis Ababa. And Wogane has met them, and he is going to be ministering to them. And we are going to provide a combination of Raju with Mission Galveston and myself. We are going to provide about $150 in order for him to have the medicine for his wife and food to eat and housing there in Addis while his wife is being tended to. So that's number one.
Um, I thank you, Dr. Mark and Pastor Raju. This is the missionary brother Shakalu. His name is Shakalu, and he has been a missionary in Ethiopia from Walaga to the northern Amhara region. While he was there, he just got married there, and his wife was she has been a teacher in secondary school, but unfortunately, incidentally, she had been sick by nerve case. She was now totally paralyzed. She had been in bed, and now because of her sickness, she had been moved to Addis Ababa, just close to my home in Lagatafo. But during this time, they really suffered a lot because of he couldn't afford for her hospitalization. But she was in dead bed, dead sick. She couldn't to get any hospital treatment because of the sickness. It's a nerve problem. She couldn't to go to the hospital. But unfortunately, when I heard about this brother, I just met him this afternoon. When I saw him, I really hurted. But we prepared your donation, just a kind of food for him and for his wife, and they also have a daughter, and actually I'm just asking on behalf of my brother just to support maybe for the house rent, to help her for hospitalization, but for now, just we are presenting on behalf of Mission Galveston and Dr. Mark Ministry this meal to our brother. Hopefully, you will just reply very soon to just help this missionary brother and his wife as well. I thank you. God bless you.
Number two is Dorovinko. Let's all say that together now. Dorovinko. A little bit louder now. Dorovinko. Dorovinko is in Uganda, and I want to introduce you to Dorovinko, and here's his story.
Hello, Pastor Mark. This is Dodovico. That is his hand. As you can see, he was burnt by water. So he's saying there are no bones there. So he's saying they want to remove the bones, but what? Naichi? So he's saying they want to remove the... Oh, he's saying that they want to remove the bones. They were referred to a hospital, but they can't afford that. So, so Pastor Mark, that is Mr. Dodovico. That is this Mwami Lukwago Dodovico. You can see his... Please pray for him to be blessings and for him to be well. Amina. So he's saying, Amina. So he's saying, pray for him. Thank you very much. Kale, bye, Pastor Mark.
Dodovinko, again, you just heard his story. He lost his hand in boiling water when he was making tea or coffee or boiling some water inside their tent. They do that on the fire with a big pot. He tripped, he lost his balance, and you can see that he's lost his fingers. And you can look at the video and you can see the scars that he has. Also, he asked me this week, he says, what am I to do? I want to work, but I can't work until this is better. And I thought, man, that's the kind of person I want to help. So what we're going to do is we're going to give $150, and we're going to provide food for bandages, food and bandages, and medicine for 1 month. So we're going to do that, $150 for 1 month, because you gave this last week. Now there's one more that I want to introduce you to. Her name is Nasiwa Sarah. Nasiwa Sarah. Now this is a tremendously sad story. Let me introduce you to her from the video that Sarah, the lady that works for me in Uganda, sent.
Hello, Pastor Mark. This is Sarah. She doesn't walk. She doesn't walk. She doesn't talk. She's 16 years old. She has to be carried around like a child. She was born premature. She was born at 6 months. Then she was put on oxygen. Her story is really sad. So that's how she lives every single day. She doesn't move.
Sarah tells me this young lady was born premature, and they brought her home, and they thought that one day she would grow out of this. But basically, that is her existence, laying in that pallet, laying in that bed. The mother has to provide all of the care. She has diapers that she has to change, and that is her lot in life. So what we're going to do, again, we're going to provide $150 for food and bandages and medicine and diapers for sweet Nasiwa Sarah, and that should take care of 1 month. So again, these are 3 people whose lives you have touched. You gave the money. I told you we were going to feed children. We were going to meet needs. We're also going to do some other feeding, and we'll tell you about that soon. But these are the needs that we met this week because you gave. You gave, and these needs are being met. Now, some of you couldn't give, and I understand that. So I want you to remember to pray for, number 1, Shakulu. That was the missionary. Number 2, Doravingo. I love that name. Doravingo. Doravingo, the man whose hand was damaged. And then Nasiwa Sarah. You pray for them. And again, we're ministering to these. Some of these follow Jesus, some of these don't. But all of these lives matter to God. And if they matter to God, even though they're across the ocean, they matter to us. Thank you, guys. Keep them in your prayers. I'll talk to you later in the week.